3 luxury cars. If y'all got 3 cars, that's it. That's all. And I would have hit my ones and twos, and I'll be done. I wouldn't need a single thing. But I'm gonna
I
stay
can't
behind
even
though.
finish now.
Thank you,
Mika, I
Tati.
gotta come.
I do need 3. Just 3
I
luxury
love you,
cars.
Strip.
Just 7 boxes, and we good. We gone. We done. Just 3. That's it. That's all. Y'all ain't got to throw another one, two. Y'all ain't got to throw another bean, whatever. I guess somebody is coming to speak with us in a minute. So,
Quita to my Korea is the karma. I cannot with y'all. I'm
she
dead.
is very strong headed in her
Happy
head.
new month.
Oh, let me hit for A4.
Mommy, can you ask CJ? Yeah, I'm gonna ask 2 questions.
Y'all, we just only need 2K. That's it. 2K, and that's it. That's all. Huh.
Hey y'all. Hey. Mika say, bring me up, please. I'm about to fall asleep. I can't hear. I've been trying to hold on with you, princess.
You can. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's just
But
getting.
I hope I made out a good point of view, you guys. I hope I brought my
You
point of view
did.
to the forefront.
You really, really
Can't get
did.
to it, baby. Yeah, I get to it. I bring the boys out the window.
You really
I
did.
bring the
Oh, not
boys
you
out the
bring your
window.
milkshake, bring all the boys to the yard. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, I mean, when you're number one, what else would you expect? Thank you, Powerball. Thank you. We
Oh,
almost done,
Villain want to
y'all.
tell
We
me
almost
something.
done. It is what it is.
Villain got something to tell me.
Thank you. Number
Okay, I
one
brought the
all
boys out
night.
the
I
window.
don't know what to say. Thank y'all so much. It's
Dua,
been
hey
an
baby.
amazing
Hey
experience,
Dewey.
but this is craziness. I got something to say, but I have to go. I have to go somewhere.
Frank
I'm not
hot
leaving
sauce. I'm
y'all, but
so
I'm
tired.
going elsewhere real quick. And I'm gonna
Frank
put
hot
y'all
sauce.
all up. If it's 12 of y'all down there, I'm gonna hear from all 12 of y'all at once. Okay? It
I
is
took my
what
weed.
it is. Let's get in. Let's go. We are so close. We almost done. Everybody just tap in, tap in. How much we need? Only a shield and 500 diamonds. That's it. That's all. One luxury
Thank you,
car,
Dominica.
500 diamonds. That's it. That's all. No, I'm switching over. I'm switching over, Tati.
Oh
One
wow, wow,
shield
wow.
and 500 diamonds. That's it. Thank you, Powerball. One luxury car and 500 diamonds. That's it. That's all. We're gonna do this in a different way, in a different format. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Mandy. I don't know if they want to come. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna leave the other one open. Thank you, Mandy. Come on, y'all. Hurry, so I can switch, please. So I can switch. Thank you,
We
Coco.
want to piano.
Thank you. Yes. Real quick,
Oops.
real quick. Thank you. Thank you, Theo. Thank you, Mandy. Let's go, y'all. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Push on through. Hit the 7 so I can tap on it. Thank you, Pick Me. If you didn't say nothing, on tap on it. If you did say something, tap on it. It is what it is. Thank you, Pick Me. Thank you. Pick me. Thank you. Jink, Shelves, Done. Pick Me, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting my show, the Royce.
Beans.
Everything big. I thought you were sleeping. Big. I thought you were asleep. Thank you, April Lord. Thank you, everybody. Who does this on the last day? Who does it? Thank y'all for coming to this Dirt Wars review, baby. I couldn't do it without y'all.
Hmm.
It is what it is. Like we said, no shade. Okay, let me talk to y'all over real quick. Thank you, Cupcake.
Are we doing the
Really,
piano?
real fast. Absolutely. Thank you, Melanin. 1 second, please. Everybody hold your horses. We'll be back after these commercial breaks. I'm just keeping it real. Cause
Tough
you
nut.
came with a
Hey, Royce.
man.
Did
Royce,
y'all see my dancing ladies
if
in the
I got a
comments?
beg to come up here again, Royce, I will kick the
Oh,
whole
shucks,
live
back on
over.
y'all.
I
Ooh.
will poke everybody in the eye. I'm not
That's why
begging
I
to come
figured,
here
I'm like,
no
let me
more.
open it.
I'm gonna kick your live over the next time I have to beg to come up here.
No.
I'm gonna boot the whole live.
I'm gonna boot the whole live.
I was like, let me open it just for a second. Let's go. It is open forum. Let's go, everybody. Let's go.
Candy died laughing.
Hi, Imp.
Okay.
Hi, Royce.
Hey babies. I
Hi.
Hey,
was gonna
babies.
leave and now I'll be
S-
back. Y'all have a good old time. See ya.
Okay, so I got a question real quick. So, did we not just see Korea just say that just because she had a bad experience with monogamy doesn't mean she would give up on monogamy, but yet she hasn't fully experienced poly, but yet she doesn't want to try poly?
Did the goat go away? Is she coming back?
She probably with the tinkle. I don't know. She
Oh,
told us
that's
she
his
was
name.
leaving. She left.
Yo,
You
show
remember she
imp.
said you was
Oh,
taking over, Mama Imp. Finish
oh,
going
that's what she
simple.
said. I know you
Yeah,
had the
girl.
line. She's,
No, I just
uh,
said that if she's saying that because poly did not work out, she just doesn't want to try it with TKO now. I don't know, the dynamic has changed so much, but if she willing to stay, I feel like TKO has made her comfortable with the monogamous because everybody keeps saying that she came into a poly relationship, but TKO has said it many times that they were monogamous when they first got together because he was not with Armani. So I felt like
mm,
she's comfortable with that position. And so even just the fact that she keeps saying she wants to get it right with her, TKO, and Armani. And at the same time, let's take away all the whatever stuff that's thrown out there with TKO. It doesn't sound like he had anybody consistent throughout all this time but Armani.
Never. And the,
The only
Armani's not
person,
consistent because Armani's not there really. But finish going.
I mean, but Armani just really not started being there really for the past, what, year or two?
No, she a
mm,
Leo. She been out there. That she just been there because I believe she easily can't just go back to her family like some people can because she's been gone so long. So she just deals with TKO's bullshit, and that's just been what it's been. That's why we see.
mm.
But finish going. I'm gonna go next. Finish going because I want to be quick.
But
I'm gonna let
okay,
Mama
well,
Royce.
just let me just
Mama
say this,
Royce.
and I'm gonna jump down. Let me just say I'll jump, but I'm just saying, like, if she's willing to do a monogamous relationship again, it's apparent that all your other monogamous relationships didn't work out because you wouldn't be with TKO. Why wouldn't give Polly another chance again without just making an excuse? If he's genuinely trying to put his best foot forward and say, "Come on, let's do it. I include you this time without all the sneaky stuff." Why not just take the chance, clean the slate? Why take him back, but yet still hold it against him and just step up and show him that he don't need no one? You're talking about it, like
Mm-hmm.
show the effort to be behind him. Show him.
Now, before you go, simple. I love what you're saying because it's gonna go into what I wanted to say. Look at what we just saw. He don't want no damn monogamy. I want poly. We just saw him look like he was about
Mm-hmm.
to punch her through the damn chair, right? So the point is, what I wanted to say, simple as this, and Mama M, he
Mm-hmm.
had an open door today. Number one, he pissed off about the whole shit we've been over here on Royce Live all today, giving our true opinions, all that. He's mad. Okay. Now, everybody talking about career. Mama Imp, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Everybody talking about career wearing the pants. She over there running a relationship. And I was listening because I was over there in the window, right? So I ran out of Royce's room. I was over there listening. And they like study telling him, and he tired of it, y'all. So he said, fuck that. I'm mad. And he's like, I'm gonna show everybody I'm back wearing my pants. I can't. He tried to tell us the other day, it don't really matter what she say, right? And he said that. But I guess he said it too calm. So today he had to really show Korea, no. And if you gonna leave, leave. Like he's telling her, but she won't go.
But my thing is this though, if he's cheating and y'all supposed to be monogamous, if she's saying he's cheating or whatever
Mm,
that's going on already, and
mm,
he's been trying to tell you that he's not monogamous and he's doing these things, why wouldn't you just convert over to poly if he's still going to be doing these things? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to
No,
me
because
on her
he don't want to do
standpoint.
it, baby.
But then why would you give him the ultimatum? It's either me or them. Why would
Thank
you
you.
just put that in there instead of just packing your stuff up and walking away, because you kind of walked into this
There you go.
picture already. Like, now you done made his picture your picture. It's kind of, it
There you
seemed
go.
like she came over and took over, because now it's like, okay, yeah, you had this vision, but now you fucking me now. So if you want this pussy, you got to get rid of these pussies.
Mm-hmm. Because she don't want to get
Okay.
no
Well,
diseases.
let's see. All right. So they, I don't know the timeline on when they started dating, but okay. Is it fair to say that while they were dating, um, Boss Barbie was in the picture?
Okay, I'm
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
down, but I'm getting
Okay.
down. But one more thing. It's been
Okay.
almost 2 years. It's been almost 2 years they've been dating, and she
Uh huh.
still hasn't got Polly now. I'm just saying, how long is it gonna take for you to get it? It's just obviously important.
But wait, we got to be fair. Has this been a traditional poly relationship with outside
No.
individuals? That's the question,
Well, I don't
princess.
think it's been poly. It's been that's what we all keep going around. Poly,
No, listen what I'm
monogamous
saying.
poly.
Wait a minute, beautiful. How many
Wait, you go
outside
next. Which one of
women
these? Or is that me?
allegedly, how many outside women allegedly have been intervening in this relationship since they've been together? Okay, someone
Okay,
said
but
about
but
that.
why would you still be with him? I feel like none of it matters.
But
Why even bring any of that up if you're still with him?
well, and that's probably why she says she don't want to do poly. I don't know. Maybe that's why poly ain't working because while we were trying to do poly, you were still doing the outside thing. Maybe that's what she's
Yes.
saying.
Yes. Makes sense. And it's not what she's saying, it's what it's being. You feel me? Is whether he monogamy
Mm-hmm.
or he poly, he
It
pimping
feels forced.
really.
None of it feels organic. I feel like they
Yes.
should start over and just be and let everything just happen organically. And I'm
I
dropping
feel
down.
as though they're not a match. Ain't no
Thank you.
start over.
Thank
It's a
you. She needs to go about her business.
messy situation.
Yes. He needs to go back to pimping and she needs to go about her business. And I'm gonna jump down for the next person. Thank you, Royce. Let me recharge again. Cause that nigga came in here giving you 200
Yes.
funky ass
No,
little
keep
beans
them,
and
keep
shit.
them,
That's
keep
all
them
I've been
beans.
throwing
It's
with
a new
200
month.
little beans.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Well, then
listen.
cool then. Shit, 'cause I'm gonna
No,
recharge.
tomorrow is the
Okay.
first. I think we did good
Okay.
today. I really appreciate it. We can have a conversation
Okay.
without no gifts. I think we good.
Because I
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Tomorrow's the first.
You let us, and you are not biased. Because I don't like when people say that. Because ever since I've been coming here, I ain't lying. I've been calling them leprechauns, dookie bands. Even I say things about a little dumbass, funny, not strong career. And you let us do what we do, and you still treated
Girl,
them
they
great
jealous.
and
They
all of
jealous of
that.
me and they
So
hateful.
I
They're jealous and
appreciate
they
you
hate.
for your platform. I appreciate your damn mama with her
Thank
crazy ass. She remind me of my mama.
right.
Who?
She just so funny.
Period.
And being my son,
Because I'll
she just
whoop
so
a black
funny.
Mona Lisa.
They're
I
Hey,
jealous
will
and
whoop
they're
her.
hey,
hateful. That's
hey,
it.
mama.
I will
They
whoop
Hey,
her.
come.
I seen them hands. I seen them hands. Royce need to sit her ass down. But I'm gonna get out for Royce. Drop my heart from me. So let me go.
You know what? Right. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm picking up on you. Get out.
Mhm. What's up, Royce? I
Nothing
just want
much.
to
What's going
say,
on, baby?
I asked Korea, I was like, now that you have found out that, a poly
Tell
relationship
me.
isn't something that you want, what it is, what her explanation was, is that she would do a poly relationship. She just wouldn't do a poly relationship due to the fact that she done fell in love with TKO. And which it doesn't make any sense because if you're not into poly and you just want to be with TKO, then you wouldn't do it with anyone else. So, and then plus she said
Mm.
but and then not only that, she hasn't really experienced a poly relationship to begin with. She said that I also asked her, and she said that, it was a bad experience for her. That's why she wouldn't do it anymore. So, and then at the end of the day, they not gonna be able to move on if they can't get past the things that they done did to each other in the past because they still hold, like TKO said, she still hold a lot of things against him or whatever the case may be, which it does seem like Korea is being controlling at that point, especially if you're not
Okay.
supporting him
Yeah.
financially or anything of that matter.
Wait a minute. Okay, so number
Mm.
two, to add what you said, but then listen, she went back and said that she would do poly, just not with him. Like she very
Right.
contradicting, like going back and forth,
Right. That's what I
Mm-mm.
said. I asked her when I first
but
asked
it
her, she
won't be
said
with
she
him.
wouldn't do it.
Mm. Thank you, La.
Right.
And
But that's all I
Mm.
want to say is
Royce,
that
you
she
know,
is I
Say it
was just
again.
gonna say I am out, you know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say, that she is contradicting herself and things like that, going back on her
Mm.
word. It's just not making sense.
So is
Mm.
this contradicting? I I don't want to do poly with you, but I'll do poly with someone else.
Yes. Cause what's the difference in doing poly with okay,
Oh,
wouldn't you to be honest, wouldn't you rather do poly and experience that with somebody you love? You're not just gonna go do poly with a random stranger. And if you was,
no,
what's the
Mm.
difference with
listen.
doing it?
If you heard what she said, she never did poly with her in Korea. It was just her and him. Y'all missing that part. It was just her and TKO. That's the part y'all missing. She never
That
did
was
poly.
monogamous. Mm-hmm.
Never. It was just
But
her and
listen, so y'all
TKO.
don't feel like
What's
even
up,
though
on?
listen, y'all don't feel like that's selfish of her to go
Yes.
into the relationship was honest and upfront from the beginning. She was
Mhm.
open to it, but then I guess feelings got too deep and now she want to back away. Y'all feel like that's just right? No, you knew what you was getting
No,
yourself into.
I
No,
felt
I
like
agree. I
Mm.
agree. Yeah, I agree.
Period,
If it's
period.
a poly relationship you got into, then that's what it is, poly. But if she got in that relationship and her money was not a part of that trio, then that's typically monogamy. He didn't feel
I
that
mean,
void for some time, so that's been a monogamous relationship for a very long time now.
I'm with
Okay,
mom
people fail
and
to realize people change, feelings change, emotions change. It's like people
mhm.
are penalizing people for changing their minds. At the end of the day, we all done changed our mind or our feelings about somebody we thought we was in love with. She know exactly what she wanted. She's telling it. It
swear to
ain't no if,
God.
ands, and buts. She ain't beating around the corner. She's coming direct. So I'm trying to understand why people acting like, no, she's wrong. She's wrong. No, she just had different feelings, different emotions. Everybody changed their mind about some things. You may put on some clothes and you may change your mind about wearing that to a fucking party. Does that make you wrong? No. It just means you
No,
don't feel the same way.
no, but I do as a woman, I do feel like Korea is older and I don't think she should put herself in a predicament like this.
But
I
older
feel
don't
like
bring you wisdom.
it
Experience
don't
do.
bring you wisdom. So what you saying? She don't have wisdom?
No, this is what I'm saying. You was using the age as an example. Some men
But
or
I'm
women
just
are
Right,
saying
50
but
years old,
she
but they
old
true size and not
and
their
she
age.
yeah,
You can't
wise.
use age. You can't
Like
age does not
able
matter
like
about
no.
maturity. Wisdom
I,
brings
I don't
maturity.
feel like I don't feel
Period.
like she should have ever put herself in this predicament.
Hmm. Well, she wanted to try it out. She wanted to try it out.
mm-hmm.
And the thing
Right.
about it is, you have to make sure when you bring a woman in your house, in your poly household, make sure it's poly. Don't allow anyone to get comfortable and saying this is poly, but I get to see you whenever I want to see you. Me and you together only every day and every night. Oh, this what poly is? Oh, I can get used to this. Oh, we've been doing it for a year. Oh, okay, I'm down. Now you want to change on me. So make sure your poly is polying before you bring people in your house.
That's
Go ahead,
true.
number two.
Okay, hi everybody. So, what I want to say is that Korea has been here for the last 2 years, so she clearly sees everything that's going on. I think that when TKO messed up and mentioned being monogamous with Armani, I think that's what like triggered her a little bit and made her come back and push the fact that she wants to just be monogamous. But
Hmm.
she's also being selfish because she's also only looking at her happiness. She's not looking at TKO anymore. And we have all seen TKO on this app, and he always had a vision. You have to drop what you got, and you have to move in with me. You have to do this way and do this that way. And now she comes in and he barely even smiles anymore. He doesn't even look happy anymore. She can't do that. I mean, like,
So the vision is blurred now.
yeah,
Blurred
the
vision.
vision is completely blurred, and she's just there, and she wants to put her stamp on it, which is
Right.
okay. But what I want to say is that she was always comfortable with leaving Armani out. That is not Polly. I never seen her take the chance to even invite Armani to anything. That is, if I'm not Polly, but if I was Polly, I would have been like, um, if we going out to
But
dinner, let's bring
mhm.
her. If we going out shopping, let's bring her. Even if
But
she
what
pushed
They
if
back.
they get.
okay,
I've seen
but
them
what
together
if
in the club and things of that nature.
right?
I've seen that.
But do
Right.
you see the demeanor? It's more like forced. It's not like I want to do this, so let's do this. It's more like put your shoes
So
on, let's
what
go, let's do this, let's
but
make a show.
what if Armani does not want to go? What if she don't want to go because she fed up with some bullshit?
You know, my
Like
Armani definitely introvert. She don't be on it.
it's a
You
lot
know,
of stuff going on that we
she
can't
not.
see.
Hmm, okay,
She
well,
is but
that's
we're
all I
not
wanted to
knocking it. We
say.
just have conversations. Meaning, if they say something about somebody else, everybody will be like, "What about this?" And if somebody else say something, it's be about that. And
No,
nobody
yeah,
not knocking you. That's your opinion. That's your
no,
business. That's your
I
you know.
completely understand. I understand. I
We just
completely
asking.
understand. But I also think that Armani does want, I do think that she wants to be there.
Mm.
I think that she is you know how it's some people that's like, well, if I'm not getting attention, then I'm not going to give the attention. You can never give more energy than what you give. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a, I think it's like a way that she does it. It's like, if you don't ask me, I'm not doing it. If you don't tell me that, if you
Okay,
don't
one of those
say,
people.
yeah, if you don't say I look beautiful, I don't feel beautiful. If you don't tell me I look good, I
Mm.
don't feel like I look good. If you don't say that this shoe look nice on me, then I'm not going to feel like that shoe look nice. You know, I feel like she's one of those people that and then TKO was more like, "Oh, I want my women to be submissive." You can't, women only submit when they're secure and they feel protected. You will shut that submission off if you don't get none of that. All of that will go out the window.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's all I wanted to.
Period. Okay.
Thank you. I love your point of view, sis.
Hey
Love it.
y'all,
Hey, Queen.
Hi.
I got a question. How did TKO and Korea get together in the first place? Was it through poly auditions?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
No, it wasn't through Paula auditions. He met her, via here, and they talked behind the scenes. So y'all ain't see her until they made it official that they was gonna, be together. But off of
So he met
here.
on Bigo. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, and I was in his room when they was into it too, and I saw where TKO got frustrated when she did say, "I could do poly, but not with you. I could do it with somebody else." So TKO was like, "What you mean? If you came in this knowing that I'm poly, you can't do it with me, but you say you could do it with somebody that you don't care about. You got to make it make sense." So it
So
is
she
kind of
probably saying, I
confusing.
love you so much. I want you to myself. I love you so much. I want you all to myself. Is that what she's trying to say?
Yeah, that's basically how she was putting it out there. Like, I love you too much to do poly with you, but I would do it with somebody else, which it frustrated TKO, which is kind of contradicted on both.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand both, and then I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Hmm.
right. Yeah, but that's all. Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thank
point of view,
you.
baby.
Bye bye.
So
Okay, so she's
I
saying I
wanted
love
to
you. Okay, go ahead.
hey you guys.
Hi.
So
Hi.
I wanted to make a comment for the lady that was up here saying
Mhm.
that I guess people thinking that it's not okay for her to change her mind. So it's okay for Korea to change her mind. I love Korea and Armani. However, when there's other people connected to the situation, it becomes
Mhm.
something different because you got other ladies' feelings and emotions and money and places to stay that's tied up into it as well. You get what I'm saying? So changing your mind could be not only detrimental to your relationship, but to the other women that's already been brought into the situation. And then I heard that y'all was talking about like the poly auditions was like just for content. Did these ladies know that it was just for content, or are they getting up there thinking that this is real deal Holyfield? That plays a big part in it too, because some people don't.
No.
Like when I first came on Bigo, I followed TKO from IG. So a lot of stuff that was going on, like all the beef and stuff back and forth, I didn't know about it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about searching on YouTube. I didn't even know about Bigo. So a lot of people get on here and it be real to us, like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When it comes
Right.
to stuff like that, we don't know that it's just content. You get what I'm saying? So like with me, it was a big old thing with like Pastor and Ebb. And I was like, whoa, this shit got real. Like I didn't even fucking know though. I was just new to it. You get what I'm saying? So I had to explain. Like I'm new. I didn't know. I didn't know the beef was real. I thought it was just some shit that y'all do on here. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I think that
It's
plays
real.
a lot.
Thank
I
you.
think that plays a lot in it too. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Absolutely.
well,
Okay,
first of
so
all,
what I wanted to say
we
is because
a
I'm in
lot.
box three, so I think it's my turn,
Oh,
right?
how much?
Because I'm in box
Oh,
three.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Box
Okay,
Yes.
so
three.
what I wanted to say is basically it's kind of like Korea and TKO are already in a monogamous relationship. Like they're always together. Armani really doesn't interact with them. She's at home a lot. So I feel, is it maybe that if TKO gets another girl, that Korea is gonna actually have to share his time, share his affection and stuff like that. So that's one way to look at it. And another way to look at it is Korea is much older, and a lot of the girls that TKO is politicking with or talking to are way younger, or like 20 years younger than them. So maybe Korea is just doing the right thing, and she sees that like TKO's taking these little girls' money. Maybe that's why she's saying I can't do this anymore, because she sees that he's taking advantage of these younger women that don't, well, they basically kids, like little girls, like basically if you think about it. So maybe that's how Korea is trying to protect the other girls, is saying that like I can't do this anymore, I don't want to do this anymore. um so yeah, I don't know. Royce, do you think maybe
Mm.
that's it? Yeah
I
or no? Or I'm totally off?
mean, no, I wouldn't say you totally off, but
Yeah,
from
I would.
what, from that narrative, I can agree a little bit. I can agree to that. Just a tad bit. It'd be so much unanswered things and so many things y'all kind of don't see. But for that, I'll say I can agree. I can agree with
Yeah,
that.
because the girls that he's interacting with, they're young, they're like 23, 22. Like they
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the youthfulness. It's just sometimes I don't put a
Listen.
lot of emphasis
When
on
you
age.
mention,
Excuse
okay,
you,
go ahead.
Chapter, while these people up here talking. Thank you.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
Roy.
hold on, baby.
You
Yeah,
got
because
21 wig
I try
on?
not to put emphasis on age
uh-uh.
and everything like that.
Y'all see
Cause
that?
I was young making it happen, doing different things. So I try to really, the age thing, say everybody grown and they got a mind. Like you ain't crazy at 22, 23 years old. You
Mhm.
kind of know what's going on. But I do understand the grooming and the manipulation
Yeah,
standpoint as well. So it can go hand in hand. It depends on who the
because
individual is at that
the
age.
image that TKO in Korea and his ladies are portraying
Right.
is they all dress nice. They live in these nice homes. TKO have these nice cars. And then you got these 22-year-olds, these 23
Right.
year olds that are like, okay, well, he took Armani when she was younger, and he got her body done and all this stuff. So maybe, if I be submissive to him, and if I show him that I'm really loyal, maybe he'll do the same for me. Maybe that's just another way to look at it, because
Mhm.
uh,
That's true.
uh, uh, your mind is not fully developed until you're about 25, 26. Like, even though like you still have a younger mindset when you're that young. So, yeah, that's just my
I get
point of
what you're
view.
saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. No, no
Okay.
shame. Hello. Thank you, Humble.
No,
You ain't
point of view is actually
you ain't bad.
right. But at the end of the day, sometimes a person can have you, and Amani ain't going nowhere because her mind, her soul, her body is there. With Korea, she love him too. Who says how much she love him? But she do. Um, we
Mm.
can't tell them how much to love him, but I feel like, to me, I feel
Let me get
like
along.
they too mature, like they too smart for that. I feel like
Mm.
they need to leave them alone. But at the same time, I feel like if
Mm.
they gonna keep doing it, then go ahead, do your thing, brother.
Period,
You know,
childish.
you're
Childish
not
said,
hurting
brother,
But
do your
nobody.
thing.
I have
Period,
a
childish.
clarifying question before I
Go
make
ahead,
my
Tati.
statements. I just want to know when Korea was, broken up with, TKO, you were lining with her. I gotta heal, that whole spiel that she was going on. What changed? Like, did she talk to you behind the scenes about like what made her want to go back? What made her go back? Because she seemed like she was ready to leave. So, did she say anything to you?
Um, yes. And she actually did leave. For the people that say she never left, she did. More so, I can just say on the standpoint of because just to keep it, confidential and let them respect their relationship because they're going through so much right now. Y'all basically seeing it, TKO making sure that he's prompt, making sure that he's there, make sure that he's calling and things of that nature. The same thing that basically y'all seen on live. Nothing different than that. And it's like how you trying to lose weight, but somebody put a pound of cake in your face, you can't. You know what
Right.
I mean? So it's giving that whole trying to fight and want something different, but it's still always there. You know what I mean? So it's hard to shake something that you clearly see every day in and day out.
Just, I don't know. It's just so weird. Maybe I'm just a strong person because, technically, me, boss life, and P and D are the same age, technically, even though, oof, girl, they do too much in my opinion. But I just don't get that switch of like, okay, I have Armani, I have Korea, now let me get with these younger girls. Yes, they're still women. Yes, they still have their sound minds, but let's be honest, the age gap is a little weird. And
Mm.
I just don't understand that flip of the switch. Like, why go with those girls especially? No, I don't smoke, Tasha, but that's just my thing. Like, why go with those girls specifically? You had Jax, you had so many other girls that seem more fitting for the role. So that in like my mind is just saying, okay, you could tell TKO was playing from jump off of this damn auditions because the girls he picked didn't make no damn sense,
That's
in my
right.
opinion. And it just
Facts.
seems
Mm.
like it's a no shade, but it just seems like it's a pimp want a newer, fresher product on the market. And now with this Korea and Armani situation, TKO said in auditions that you're here for him and him only, not for the women. So I don't know why people expect like Armani and Korea to be like fucking, I guess, each other and like so goody two shoes with each other because all you got to be is cordial. But at the end of the day, they're there for TKO, not for each other. That's his words. Like he literally said, "You're there for me, me only." You telling me your stuff. You're not telling other girls that stuff. And yes, Crystal, you're right. That is the problem
Mm.
because most real polyamorous relationships, the man provides for one. I mean, the Muslims do it that way. The
Right.
man provides
Hmm.
and he takes care of all his wives and they get everything they ask for. No shade. He wants Korea to sit here and provide a whole mansion for him, food on the table, all these things.
Hmm.
And it's like, come on now, she's one person for one. It just doesn't make sense. You need to get in the field, you need to work. Like you just
Mm.
need to work at this point. Stop being a lazy, broke ass man and get to work.
Not a
Cause
bro,
that's
man
really
and get
what's
to work. Oh my God, horrible. Horrible.
yes. How you been doing this for 16 years with Armani and you still stagnant? You don't have nothing to your name. You got a broke down car. Like it don't make sense.
Mm.
You need to go back to work, but it's not working.
Mm. Okay, well, all right, Tati. Oh, they say, oh, girl, right. Oh, Tati, okay, thank you. Y'all know
Yes.
Tati come
Child.
in swinging, no games, honey. No
Hey Royce,
games,
hey
baby.
y'all.
Oh, Lord have
Royce,
mercy. What's up, boss number one?
um,
Oh, I'm Team Korea all the way. I think TKO just met his match. He's having a hard time giving up his ways of the past. And I really, like I said, I appreciate Korea for sticking up for herself as a woman. When she was talking about being in a poly relationship next time, that's because I think she knows that, because she's new to it, she'll know how to control her feelings before she does it. Right now, for her to be in a poly relationship with TKO, it's too late. She's already in love with him, and he's already in love with her. So it's like it's a wrap. Either she's gonna be for herself, or she's gonna lose herself trying to make him happy. So I'm just Team Korea.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Thank you. Mm, it's so sad. It really is. That was sweet, Miss April. And it's just so sad. Go ahead, boss number three.
Hey, Royce and everybody else. I just want
Hey,
to say
baby.
two. One, everybody keeps saying like, is she not allowed to change her mind? She's absolutely allowed to change her mind. I don't think people have a problem with her changing her mind. I think they have a problem with her trying to change his mind. So it's like you said earlier, they want two different things. So if you know this
Mm.
man is poly and he's used to multiple women, and now you're like, I changed my mind, I want monogamy, you can't force him to. So now as a woman, you have a choice to make. It's not on him, it's not about him, it's not about giving him an ultimatum. He told you what he wants, you don't want the same thing. So I don't think it's people are mad saying she can't change her mind, it's you can't force him to change his. And then
Mm.
I was going to say, when he was talking about the contradiction. Now, I am in no way team TKO, but when you make sense, you make sense. What he was saying, the contradiction was, on one hand, she's saying, well, because he made it seem monogamous, I've never really had the poly experience, so I can't say I've had poly. But at the same time, she's saying, well, I had a bad poly experience. And both can't be true at the same time. Either you didn't have the poly experience or you had a bad poly experience. But you can't have a bad one if you didn't have one at all. So that's the contradiction. And that's it. I'm gonna drop
Understood.
down.
Right, resale. I agree. I agree. He's about to bust a vessel with that one, honey. He about to explode. Go ahead, boss number four.
Hey everyone.
Baby.
I just
You
honestly
will.
feel like it doesn't have anything to do with being poly or not. I just feel like it was who he chose. Like once she saw like the pics, that's everything just went downhill from there. And I really feel like they didn't make any sense. They didn't match them, and I truly feel like she felt like they would match her or Armani better.
I feel like it's just with any woman. Okay, a lot of women
Oh,
feel like
wait a
they can
minute,
change
Lala.
a man.
Everybody going one by one. Hold on,
Oh,
sweetheart.
my
Everybody
bad,
going
y'all. I'm
four,
at work too. My
five,
bad.
one, two, three. Hold on, baby. You skipping people. Right. Thank you, boss number five. Go ahead. And I think I skipped number two. Go ahead, boss number five.
I was on point with what she was saying. And
Your
also,
volume low.
is it really? What about
Yep,
now?
very. Nope,
Very low. Okay.
very low.
I mean, I'm gonna go and fix it. Okay.
Okay, yes, ma'am. And I'll just, if you get back up, get back down, I'll put you right back up. Okay, there you go. Number two, I'm so sorry, La. I skipped you, didn't I?
You good, you good. So this
The
what I want to say,
ghetto.
Royce.
Oh my
I don't
God.
feel as in I don't feel like the whole situation is love. I don't feel like he loved her, and I don't feel like she loved him. I feel as in she's in love with his narcissistic traits, cause he a narcissist, and I feel like she's in love with his traits, and it's rubbing off on her. You know what I'm saying? I'm only saying
No.
that she's kind of getting some narcissist traits too, because think about it, like when Crystal, soon as Crystal start bringing up the aggression that he do and all of that, they drop out the window. Soon as they drop out the window, it was like, okay, I'm gonna take up on my man, my man, my man, my man, and you're contradicting yourself because this is the person that you vented to about your man, your man, your man. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel as in
Mm.
she was trying to block her out from saying what she had to say because it was getting a little too spicy. Like I feel as in Crystal was about to drop some tea that needed to be dropped about a lot of allegations that was going on, and
She has to bring that narcissistic trait out.
Mm.
I don't
Oh
feel like
no.
they none love each other. Like they don't. She's just in love with his traits, his characteristics. That's it.
I can't believe you lie, honey. Your point drove him crazy, honey. Oh, but this is open forum, honey. Speak. Mm,
Yeah, that's how
mm-mm.
I feel. Like I feel like it's just
It's
a
serious.
narcissistic relationship. That's it. That's all. But y'all have a good night. I'm gonna
Oh,
try to bounce back to the comments.
okay, love. Love you, honey. That's my
Love you too,
girl, y'all.
baby.
Okay. Oh my lord. They said it's just toxic. They might love each other, but it just might be just toxic. Oh, what's up, Mika? Back on you, baby. What's going on? Y'all look who back. Oh, we can't hear you, Mika. You was underwater, baby.
I'm
I
back.
told you
Okay,
to drop
okay,
down
okay.
and come back up.
I'm with the girl in number two. The girl
Not
that was right
not
there.
childish. Childish. Who turn is it?
Yes, baby.
Who
I'm
turn is
drunk.
child?
I'm drunk.
It ain't your turn. Okay. It's number one turn. All right, number one,
Okay.
girls game.
Okay, I'm
What's
gonna
going
be
on,
quiet.
baby?
I'm gonna be
Hi.
quiet.
So I just wanted to say, first off, I wanted to say that people was some a caller base said that Korea may be feeling bad for the young girls and that's why she don't want to do it. I really don't feel like it has nothing to do with that because if you really know that he's
Mm.
manipulative and he's a liar and he's taking the young girl's money, why even deal with someone like that anyways? Like why even waste your energy on someone that's manipulating these young girls and taking their money? Like I don't think it has nothing to do with that. Um, and also, I feel like for her to go into the relationship and be like, well, we're in love with each other. I love him and he loves me. This is just what it is. I feel like that's wrong because Armani could have been the same way. Like Armani had that man, dealt with that man for 60 years, been through mad shit with him. And I feel like TKO also needs to be firm and put his foot down with Korea. Because it's not about like, letting her not let her feel secure. It's about letting her know his boundaries and the vision that he has. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
it's like at the end of the day, Armani could have did the same thing and acted the same way, but she didn't. She kind of made her feel comfortable, made her feel like she was a part of their relationship. And I feel like she should give people that benefit of the doubt because it's just as a woman, you wouldn't want nobody to do that to you, regardless if you're in love with somebody or not.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Okay. I respect your view. Okay. Period, girls can't. Ain't that? Period. Okay. Box number three. What is it? What was it? How
It's
is it?
that wig is childish.
Shut up. Leave my wig alone. I
That
told you I
They
was
they
drunk.
hating on your wig. They
On
hating on
my
your wig.
wig.
That's how you want to wear your wig. That's how you want to wear your wig.
Leave me
okay,
Okay.
alone.
I'm serious. I'm
I'm
gonna be serious.
calm down. Like,
Okay.
oh.
Okay, no,
I
on a
just
serious
don't
note though, all jokes aside, you gotta look at it like this. Like I said, a lot of women feel like they could change a man, and that's where they flaws come in. They feel like once they, become one of the main number denominators, once they eliminate all the competition, basically, that's how a lot of women feel like that. A man can't change. He not gonna change unless he want to change himself. And I ain't gonna lie to you, like it don't matter about the age. Some women never ever learn about a man until they have experience. You can't get wisdom without experience. So maybe this taught her something to where she don't want to be in something else once she leave these. Eventually she'll get the picture and leave. If not, then that's on her. But it don't matter what nobody opinion is. At the end of the day, they gonna end up still being together. So don't even waste shot, bro.
You think so?
But yeah, I do. She ain't going nowhere, and he ain't either.
Mm.
That's it.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
I ain't gonna
All
lie,
right.
that
Go
weed
ahead. Number
childish.
two. Go
I
ahead,
let him.
childish. Go
I
childish self.
leave my wig alone, okay? Because I'm drunk, okay, y'all. But I do feel
Forget for the
like
men.
they
For the
was
guests.
right. TKO, I love TKO. He's never gonna change. I do feel like Korea is fucked up. I do feel like Amani is fucked up. And I do feel like they putting you in a fucked up situation because you and your mother, y'all speak for women empowerment. And you are a woman empowerment for yourself. So
Right.
I feel
More
like
so for myself. See, my whole thing is I feel like everybody is grown. Adults gonna do whatever they want to do. I can't
mm,
dictate or influence an adult. However, be that as it may, I can only advise and guide. That's the only thing I stand for and stand on.
right,
I really think they drag it a lot and try to paint some narratives with that whole women empowerment thing. It goes too far for me. It's just too much. But yes, ma'am. Go
you
ahead.
can't help everybody, Royce, and I see you trying to help everybody. You
I
can't
can
help
help everybody. It's the mere fact if they want the right help or not. Because I'm really good at mending things and fixing things, but it's just like they make it so hard. I don't know, but go ahead. I'm
right.
sorry for interrupting.
Leave them people where they at. They in the streets. Leave them in the streets. That's
You,
where they
Lala.
belong. Look where they at
Mhm.
now. Look where we at. Like with everybody. Like leave them there. Not try to be messy. Just leave them there. I really don't feel like it's gonna be no help. I don't feel like is a change gonna come.
Mm.
I don't. If it is,
Okay, Lala.
I
Oh,
don't
who
think
did that on the? Oh, you nasty, dirty, filthy, rotten, smelly dog. Who played audio? That's my job. Which one? Who was it? Oh, and look at them. All three of them on quiet. Oh, number five. It was you, messy. Unmute yourself. You messy, rotten, filthy, bald-headed, nasty dog. What you
You can
want, box number five?
you can let them go. You can let box four go. Go ahead, box.
No, actually, you were next. You was
Okay,
it? No,
okay.
actually, Pricey was
Mika.
next, and then I'm trying to
Okay.
get you. You supposed to be in box four. She's supposed to be in box five. Go ahead, Pricey. It is your turn.
Go ahead, Price.
Hey, Boss Bar. I called you Boss Bar, but Lord have mercy. Boss Bar, we talking about me. No, but
Oh, let me read
no.
you. Let me read you right now, okay? Yeah, get it.
I'm sorry.
The disrespect, the
No,
audacity,
no, that smile.
the
No, for real, that
disrespect.
smile. Y'all smile. For real, it's y'all smile. So it's like when I see her,
Her
I
brace,
see
no,
I'm
no, her
sorry.
brace ain't doing the. Her brace ain't even working,
I was
baby.
gonna say,
Her brace ain't
all
even
I want to say is you
working.
so
Okay,
beautiful. All I want to say is you so beautiful, though. But I just say, I don't know
you can't
why
even
Boss
tell I
Bar
got
became.
braces on. You can't even tell I got braces. She tried it.
I'm doing
Okay.
guys. I apologize. I just want to say
Okay.
you beautiful. I don't because I don't know what's going on here, but I just like your
We should
live,
have.
and
We
you
should have
is an
skipped the box five.
person. So I just like for real.
Go ahead, baby. It's okay. Go ahead.
All right.
Right, victory. Go ahead, boss boy. What you got to say? Oh, that's it.
Oh yeah. That's all I wanted to say. That you so beautiful.
Oh,
That's all.
okay. Thank you, Francie. Thank you. Thank you, honey.
And you is a
All
good
right,
person.
boss
I like
five.
your
Go
comment.
ahead. Boss
I
five said
apologize.
we should have skipped you. Boss five said that.
Did not
Go
say
ahead,
that,
boss
Price.
five.
Okay, so I wanna, I kind of wanna say that I understand Korea just a little bit. Okay. Um. So I understand because I am poly. And I believe I went through the same thing, but I don't think that she knows how to communicate what she's going through. So I'm not all in their business or nothing. I don't really know what goes on in the back end. But from my experience, what I think probably happened was that she came into the poly, she came into the poly like situation with him and Armani, and things wasn't what it seemed on the outside looking in.
Mhm.
So when she came in, she began to analyze it and she began to like her and Armani was having little issues and Armani wasn't sure if she wanted somebody else there. Armani was dealing with her own insecurities. So she was trying to like help through it because she do really care about women. You could tell Korea has a good heart. But
Mhm.
this is where it gets sticky. When you're in these poly situations, if the man is still doing things. Okay, so look, I think that Korea fell in love with the idea of her, Armani, and TKO because they went through a lot together.
So she's already uncomfortable with Polly. It's already hard for her, but she can do it with Armani because her and Armani have went through so many emotional things together through Armani's experience with her coming in. So this is where it gets sticky. You get comfortable with that poly situation, but in between, you're trying to support your man and him wanting to be poly and add another person. Now, he's
Mm.
disrespecting you in the process by talking to these other women, not really listening to you, making you feel considered, doing all of these things. So it's making you seem as though you're changing your mind sporadically when really you're going based off of the way you feel like you're being mishandled in this whole poly experience. I don't think that Korea just changed her mind abruptly, like, oh, she watched the poly auditions happen and then she just randomly changed her mind. I think when the poly auditions was happening, she already was a little like, I don't know if I want to do this, but I'm gonna try. And then when he began to talk to these girls, he was disrespecting her. He wasn't considering her. He wasn't really paying attention to what her needs were. And it caused her to say, fuck this. I don't know if I want to do this no more. She put her foot down. No, I don't
Mm.
want to do this. I want it to be me, you, and Armani because I know our struggles. We don't need no new chaos, no new insecurities, no new nothing coming into this house when we already have our shit going on. We need to solidify Armani right now. She's still feeling some type of way. I still be feeling some type of way. And TKO is letting his own desires and his own wants and needs push him to not be considerate of the women he have in the household. So I think that's what
Mm.
happened. I think that is what happened because that is what happened to me. And she's not leaving him because I didn't leave my husband. And I'm just gonna be honest. We worked through
Oh,
it though. We worked through it. My husband is very considerate. He's very loving now. He's learned a lot, but TKO has to want to get there. He has to understand that he's
mhm.
going to lose the women he loves if he don't get himself together.
So she heals from a woman from that experience and that standpoint. What is the best healing advice or necessarily tactics you've used or you can just give her to walk her through the situation if you were speaking to her right now?
Um, well, what I did personally was I had to identify what was it in me that was one foot in, one foot out with a toxic situation. Why was I comfortable with this? So I went to therapy because I'm gonna
Mm.
go work on me. I'm gonna work on my internal. And
You know,
if I come out of that and I realize that this situation is still toxic, then I'm gonna be out of it. So we're either going to grow apart or we're going to grow together. So she
mm.
has to work on Korea. She has to figure out, okay, what it is it about
What
me
reality
that
is
keeps
what career
attracting
wants.
men? Exactly, because regardless if he's poly or monogamous, she's attracting men like this. And if she be honest, she has to say that this is somewhat of a pattern. It's just a public experience now. So she has to figure out what in Korea is causing her to attract these type of men. And then she has to say, okay, what insecurities am I dealing with? What, all of the things within inside of her. She got to go inside of her. She can't change TKO. She has to work on herself. And
Mm.
if TKO is for her, he's going to be for her as she heals or he's going to not be for her. I don't think it's a very good match. I'm going to say that just off of the fact that they not listening to each other and it don't seem like either one of them want to really get help, but I'm only on the
Mm.
outside looking in. I'm only on the outside looking in.
Mm.
But I will
Mm.
say this to Korea too. He did 16 years with Armani and did not seek help. He hurt that girl all that time. So you have to figure out, am I going to be different? What about me is going to spark something different? And maybe Armani didn't spark that in him because she didn't say we need help. She more so just pulled back. But if Korea say, "Hey, we need help," he may do it.
You're thinking maybe okay. If she gives some guidance, you never know, like a little counseling or whatever. Okay, number three. I like your viewpoint. I like your level of intelligence. That was some good wording and verbiage there. Number three. Wow. Thank you so much for that.
No problem. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Okay, Mika. What's going on? Her name, she live up to her name. She is, honey. She got the right display name. Okay, Mika. Um, what's going on? What's the tea? I feel like your last statement was pretty decent, but what did you have? A change of heart? Oh, Mika. Oh my God. Here you go again with this time. And
I've
she
already turned
laughing,
it.
y'all. Y'all heard the echo? Mika is in the ghetto, honey. She can't shake the ghetto. Ooh, she can't shake the ghetto. Mm-mm.
I gotta say this though. Can you hear me?
Ooh, hear
That
you
ain't me.
is
That
bad.
noise.
Is that peace? Oh, peace, you wrong for that. Go ahead. I hear you now, number one. Just say something.
That wasn't me.
Devil number one. But go ahead. We hear you.
You can hear me good?
Yep, it's an echo and everything. We hear your echo.
Oh no, we're not doing no echo. I'm gonna go on mute, but I gotta get this
No,
out.
it's
Go ahead.
okay. It's okay. Trust me. Tell it. Say it. It's okay. It's not bad. It just sound like you on a little
Okay, okay.
microphone.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it as I speak. But what I was trying to say is that hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, okay, we can hear. Okay. Korea, first of all, like I said before, TKO did not hide who he is or was. Um, the thing is that no matter what woman you put in that house, Korea is going to have an issue with. Um, in terms of her being the woman for him, I go back to when they were what's funny? Oh, I go back to when they were in okay. When they were in the drop and Korea's in the front seat, right? He
Mm-hmm.
is asking Armani for lotion, freaking stuff to wipe his face. I mean, she had everything for him. He didn't lean to the left or the right or whatever she was in the front seat to get what he needed. So my thing is like you can say whatever you want to say about Armani, but she can't read. And then Korea was so busy wondering what the comments was talking about and who he was conversing with, and I'm just like, she's worried about the wrong things.
Mm.
As I am echoing.
No, it's all right. We hear you. We hear you through your echo. It ain't that bad. So her viewpoint is in the wrong place. You feel like it's in the wrong place.
Yes, I mean for her to be almost half 100, Royce. I mean this indecisiveness and like
Girl, not half a
uh,
hundred. Now you don't drug it. Oh, girl, you don't drug it, girl. Oh, Mika, girl, you is dragging, girl. Oh,
I mean I'm just saying, okay, listen, we heard mama say she knows exactly what she wants. She knows she don't want a man telling her what to do. She don't, she said it in your single live, right? And in terms of Korea, I mean, she's 43 in her 40s. She should definitely know and definitely understand that when you make a decision, that doesn't mean that people are going to go with what your decision is. That means that you made your decision and they still can make a decision too. So it's not just about you in the relationship, leading the relationship. And let's just keep it a buck. You are the woman, honey. You are not the man driving Armani and TKO. Like she's compromising him as a man. And I don't agree with what TKO does. But at the same time, I'm not gonna jump in that situation either because I know what he's given.
mm. Period, Mika. Okay. Thank you. All right. All right, number three, Miss Flowers Daisy. What's going on? Say the words, the ones to choose.
Hey, thanks for adding me
Hey,
back.
yes,
I
ma'am.
was thinking about something when I was in the comments. Korea says she's never done poly, right? This is her first time in a poly relationship, but she also claims she's dated all these famous basketball players, right? So that's poly. She was never the main bitch. Let's just be real.
Well, that ain't poly. That's a man dating and creeping and sleeping around
Well,
and being a
she's
nasty,
used to
dirty
it.
guy.
Well, she's used to it, right? She's used to dating. She's
Well,
used
who
to
knows?
having
Maybe she. I don't know. Maybe they had a good relationship while dating. That don't
child.
mean just
It's
because the man a basketball player that he was cheating. You think that's what that
oh
means?
girl, they all cheat. Every single one of them. They cheat, Royce. They cheat. And I
Yeah,
this
man. Big.
I'm childish, I know. But still, I'm just like, girl, you used to this. You came in there, Armani was the main girl. You knew what you were getting into. You invited yourself into a situation that you didn't want. Because, and I said to her, remember they had that panel. I got up there maybe about a couple months ago. I said to her, she's talking about, yeah, I'm okay with Polly. And I said to her, I got up there, I says, look, let's just be real. I'm a Capricorn just like you. We jealous creatures. You'll never share your man. And she's sitting up there, yeah, that's not true. I want to get on her live and say, you remember me 3 months ago when I got in your on the panel and you said you wanted
Mm.
Polly? Now you're lying. So you look like a liar now. Halfway to 100, like the lady said. You old and lie. That's
Oh,
Liola. You know
y'all
what I mean?
wrong for that. They have.
I'm just
Oh
saying.
no. Y'all wrong for that. Oh my
I know that's your
God.
friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that's your
Y'all
friend.
wrong. No, any woman. You know, women struggle by age and things of that nature. That's go for
I know because me
anybody.
and her, we the same. We the same age. I'm not because I'm halfway to 100 too. But I'm saying, but I ain't. You don't be old and stupid. Come on now, snap out
Definitely.
of it. Monty is only 30 some years old. You can expect that out of these 20 something year old women. That man displayed abuse when he was clapping on his hand earlier. My heart started beating for her. She looked scared. She looked terrified. Wait till you see it on YouTube. She looked terrified sitting
Yes.
next to him. It was embarrassing. I'm like, dang, like my sister, that was like my sister sitting there. I'm like, girl, run, get out, run. You hollering at the screen, but it was
Mm.
like,
See,
why are you
we were
sitting?
doing the show, and people was like, "Tune in, go watch it, go watch it, go watch it." I'm like, "Look,
Girl, when you see what I
hold on."
saw,
When I
he
finally
started
got
hitting.
in,
Yeah, he started hitting his hands. He was aggressive. He started speaking to her in aggressive tone when she said, I want Polly, but not with you. Ooh, she could have said, you motherfucker, bitch. She could have said anything but that. When she said that, he flipped. That little short ass man got up, started running around that little table, yelled a chair. He started running around that yellow chair that's in the room still. And girl, he started acting out. I felt terrified for her. And then all of a sudden,
mm,
he turns off the live. I'm like, oh my God, he's fighting her. He's Royce, please call her. And then you started calling. And I was like, I was scared for the girl.
it's too much. Well,
And
she all right. She all right. I did speak to her, so she fine. She texted, she
okay.
alive and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
she is. Yes,
All right.
ma'am. Ooh, all right, Daisy. Oh, butterfly, do a dollop of Daisy.
Hello,
What's up,
hello.
butterfly?
How are you?
Good, my love. How are you?
Good, thank you. I was listening to the conversation, and just as everyone else, I do watch TKO, and I did watch all the challenges and interviews and things like that. So I do have some things I wanted to bring to light. The other day, when Korea was live, and you guys were in the car, and TKO kept wanting her to verify or validate the sexual behaviors or the aggressiveness that he used in the bedroom with her, and she wasn't comfortable with that at all. I mean, I don't think she's comfortable with having PDA conversations or in regards to physical touch. But I've noticed when they're live and he feels that he needs to make a aggressive move of this is mine, I own her, then he reaches over and he makes more of an aggressive movement or power move towards her physical body. But if you pay attention to her more often, you'll realize she's not comfortable with that. But I was also wondering someone to say they were talking about that poly and sleeping around would be similar to the same, they're the same thing. Well, poly is a permission. You understand what you're entering into. Sleeping around 9 times out of 10, you're not going to know what the other person is doing. That's why it's called sleeping around. It's mysterious. But poly is an agreed upon agreement. And if I personally think Korea has a mindset, a victim mindset, that she thinks that her love and her power can actually heal this man's brokenness, because he's definitely is a narcissist, that's for sure. And as far as he needs right now is beautiful women around him, which validate him, which erase the fact that he is height challenged. Um, he does have a that doesn't necessarily stand up to the status quo of what society says is good. So he has these women who are professionals, who are making money, who can go out there and make decisions, power moves, and he can benefit from all that because his personal history prevents him from doing so many different things. So to me, it's basically a height in history situation, leaves us all in a great big mystery. So that's where I'm at. Height history equals mystery.
Mm. Okay.
But I would suggest,
Mm-mm-mm.
I would, me personally, I'm 57. For all the people who think that we older women are aging closer to 100, I'm 57, proud of it, love my life, and continue to grow in grace and honor. Um, and I've made some horrible decisions before and fell in love with a narcissist, and felt that my love would be the affirming love that would help him heal his childhood wounds and give him everything he needed. And the reality of it is that he realized how much I wanted to heal him, that he used that to his advantage. And I'm thinking I'm doing something, but yet I'm falling deeper into the trap. So the reality is a narcissist will never choose healing over power. They'll just choose another
Mm.
victim who becomes the person who can give them what they need. And when you start pulling too far away from them, because they've already had an attachment to you, they will find a way to get back into your good graces just by sending you a card, a flower, a phone call. I miss you. You're beautiful. You know what? You were the best thing I ever had. I made the hugest mistake of my life. I mean, whatever those triggers are, whatever you told him in the bedroom conversations that are your weakest points, your weakest moments, those are the things that they held in their file cabinets. So when you decide to choose self and walk away, those are the conversations they pull back up, and they say, guess what? Oh, baby, you know what? I remember how you said your mom and your dad was with you, but you know what? I'll never leave you. You know what, baby? I made the biggest mistake. You know what, baby? I'm not like your brother. I'm not like your uncle. See, that's why women, we need to guard our conversations, because we get so trusting in relationships so early that we believe that we can start letting down our hair and giving up the most
Guard, yeah.
vulnerable ourselves to
Please.
someone who has not given a vulnerable part of themselves to us. So we give up too much thinking, oh, if he knows that I'm vulnerable to him, if he knows that I'll talk to him, then maybe he'll talk to me. But see, there's not a give and take there. We're pouring, pouring, pouring. And most men, if they have not healed, if they have not gone through their abuse and childhood trauma rectification process for themselves because they voluntarily wanted to, so that they can be men out here in this community, then basically you're dealing with a child walking around in a man's body who is basically trying to look like a man, replicate what society says a man should be, how he should be, and how he should portray himself. But the reality is, where did he get the information from? Who taught him? When did he, can you ask him, let me ask you something, brother, if you want to come into my life. When's the last time you took a self-assessment of yourself? Do you know what's going on with you right now? Do you know anything about you right now? Can you tell me something? Before you start trying to tell me about myself, tell me a little bit about yourself and how you fixed that goal. Because if you could tell me how you manifested greatness in your life, then you most definitely can have a conversation with me about how you can help me manifest greatness in mine. But see, we automatically open the door to these men and we say, oh my God, you are my king. You show ownership. You the best thing I ever had, because guess what? The one before you didn't do right by me. So you know, I done told you that nigga fucked me up. He done did this, that. And so now you already know, I gotta make sure I don't do that, but I can do this, and she gonna think I'm good. See, y'all gotta be real careful. You give them the magic word. You give them the access to your hearts, to your minds, and your souls. You give them access to your finances because, baby, guess what? I'm going to pay you back next week. Baby, guess what? I'm getting a job in a month. Baby, you don't even understand. I got a promotion coming. I got a bonus coming, baby. I'm taking you on vacation. Oh, baby, you know what? Let me get this car. I promise you. Put your name on it, baby. I ain't gonna never miss a payment. You ain't gonna have no problem with me, baby, because guess what? We gonna be together forever. Oh, guess what, baby? You done signed your whole damn life away. And that nigga walking around with somebody else on his arm looking at you like, you don't even know you was victim number 2,404,444, because that's what they do. They keep track. And every narcissist, if a man comes in your life and his title ain't in his name, in his car, his anything else, ask him how he got it and who bought it for him. Ask him who co-signed on the shit. Because at the end of the day, if a woman he was dating co-signed on it, he don't own it and he ain't get it on his own. So therefore, you don't want him. Because at the end of the day, he can't stand on his own. He didn't get the car on his own. So y'all young females out here, understand these things. There's some good men out here if they doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
But most of them are boys operating in a man's body, still trying to figure the game out, looking for a mama who got the paycheck, who can help them grow up in their household, take advantage of everything, you cooking, cleaning, and fucking, and might even produce an heir here and there. And then once they get their shit together, they're going to say, oh, you know what? Guess what? Thank you, boo. And then they're going to say, oh, well, you know what? I'll get you a child support check here. Oh, but you didn't have no baby for me? Well, guess what? Thank you for the education. Thank you for the cooking. Thank you for all that you did for me. Oh, thank you for the wardrobe that I went out to dinner with that girl with, by the way. She said she loved the cologne you bought me. Get with it. You better get with it. I'm 57 and wiser than most women out here. And I will tell you the God's honest truth. Ask me any question you want. I don't have nothing to hide because guess what? My journey wasn't for me. It was for all of you who are under me. But
Amen.
Korea has a beautiful soul and a beautiful spirit about her. And what she needs to do is have women around her who truly love her and see the light within her and pour love into her, because that's what she needs to be able to break away from the hold that this situation currently has on her. And as women on this app who understand how we should be for each other, then that's what you should do for each other. And anyone that's standing in representation saying, guess what? Oh, well, you might be the one for him. No, you already know this man. Don't let nobody cross the threshold into trouble when you know trouble gonna be waiting on the other side. Be very careful with it. I mean, you call yourself a friend, associate, a sister, a brother, whatever you want to call yourself in relationships with somebody, look up the definition of it and then actually walk in it, live in it, be it. But if you cannot be that for somebody, stop taking ownership of relationships with somebody. And that's 100. And right now, Butterfly going to drop down, listen to the rest of the conversation. I mean, my opportunity to speak. You know, sometimes I get very long-winded, but at the end of the day, I love y'all. All I want to do is bless y'all with my love and my heart. Talk to y'all real soon. Oh, Royce, this is not I know this is not about this, but I'm very seldom on Bigo anymore, so I just wanted to share this with you real quick. I will be on, I'm going to be on the cooking food channel with Carla Green. I'll be in this 223 competition. I will be representing my family and my dreams, but also as a Bigo host, I will be talking about my Bigo experience and the people that I've met here on the app. And as one of the hosts that I follow quite often, truly love as a young lady who inspires me, but also who engages in a most respectful way. I honor you, young lady. And most definitely, when they ask me my favorite host on this app, believe me when I tell you, your name will be brought up, okay? I just want you to understand that. So honor to you, and most definitely honor to your mother, Queen Empress, because without her, there would be no you. And without the seeds that she watered, there would be no blessings such as yourself sitting before me. So I know without her, not. So honor to your mother as well. I'm going to drop down and give you the rest. Blessings,
Thank you, my
everybody.
lover. Period. She ate that. That's why she
Mm,
was trying to get all out, honey. She be barely on here. I was like, let her go and say
girl,
what
she
you gotta say.
that's so
Period, butterfly.
bad.
Right.
She done
What's up going on,
it,
Tati?
girl.
She ate that up. She really
But
did.
I was, I was gonna be a little bit messier, a little bit like more of just getting in their ass. But honestly, after that, I'm gonna let her have that. Butterfly, you ate that. And we just gonna end it on a good note. But at the end of the day, it's fuck TKO. Period.
She just said at this point, it's just over. Oh, look, Jay clapping down there. Get your little happy fingers. Girl, Tati is a miss, okay? And very versatile. She all over. Diamond, stop clap. Hell, stop dancing. You bald headed help. Stop dancing down here. Take y'all bald headed selves to bed, okay? Oh, look who cussing me out. Look at Pop Rock cussing me out. Oh, shut it up. It's giving very much. Tonight was, can I say, another groundbreaking episode? Can I say that? Like, it gets. I was really gonna retire today for real. I was like, I'm done. But for this to be all, I guess almost my last shebang, because I'm indecisive now. Hey, bit more slick. For this to almost be my last hurrah, did we not kill? Like, did we not slay? Hello, girl. We went from single lives to a piano. Single lives to a whole panel. Did we not come for blood? Did we not slay the dragons? Did we not rescue the princess from the tower? Y'all don't even want me to retell you the rush review. I swear I was done. I swear. Thank you to Big Don. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all. Thank you, Black. I swear I was done. But I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna even give y'all an answer. I don't know. I know even though tonight's show was really, really good, I have no clue. I really was gonna be done with the rest of you. I was like, this is gonna be my last day. This is the last day of the month. I'm done. But honey, so much tea, so many juicy topics, so many things to get into. It's crazy. And I want y'all to know one thing about me, if not anything. I stand for what's right. I stand for everybody. And I love to hear you guys out. And I love that you guys support me. That's just point blank, period. I mean, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't think I have to look, I don't think I have to zhuzh up greatness. I don't think I have to give y'all too much. Y'all been with me for hours. And we were number one for all those hours. Okay. I don't have to zhuzh it up. Worst review for the win. Worst review for the title. Worst review for the people. Like the freaking Royce review. I'm proud of what we done. And just in case this is my last one, I'm proud of what we've done. I'm proud of everything I've been able to accomplish here. All the people I've met, all the great voices, all the stories I've broke. Like it's been a roller coaster ride. So we shall see. And again, it wouldn't be nothing without y'all. Like nothing without my baby. Nothing without y'all. So I really appreciate it. I love y'all down. I thank God from the bottom and the top end of my heart, in and out. Thank you as love, Royce Gang, Black love, Black excellence. I mean, wow. This has really been something. Like this has really been a show. Like it was a real show. Like wow. Really something. Well, the show is the Rush Review show. And I don't know. I don't know. It all depends. I'll let you guys know because I get it. I know y'all don't want me to retire. I get it. I get it. I get it. I mean, we shall see. We shall see next month or what's going on or anything, or if we continue on, we may change it, or we may not. It may not be the Rush Review. It may be something else. Who knows? Thank you guys for gifting my mom. She's just sitting there in the box sleep. Hello. Um, But yeah, I thank you guys. It has really been one for the books. This show has really been dynamite. Ew, Tati. Listen, the GOAT of Bigo is out. Famous Royce, the Royal One, the Royce Gang, the co-founder, the extraordinaire, the diva. Honey, we out of here. Peace and blessings. Oh, but it won't be a show. It won't be a show if I don't do it the right way. Oh, love that cupcake. It wouldn't be the Royce review, of course, if I did not pay homage to one of the greats, one of the most legendary legends of my time. Okay. My girl, Miss Wendy. If y'all got some black hearts, make sure y'all throw them up at this moment in time. Let's just go ahead and clap it up for Miss Wendy Williams herself. I love her down boot and everything. Represent Royce Review. We are out. Oh, that's good like we used to do it. Some of the most hottest, juiciest, latest stories. I mean, what a great experience this show has been. What a great experience it might continue to be. Freedom honeys in the building. Black hearts, black excellence, black superiority. Yes. I'm going to bed happy tonight. And you should too. Love yourself, love your neighbor. This show, this Vigo, it gets crazy, but stay true to you. Okay? Stay true to you. Okay? No, thank you. I said to request tonight. Thank you. And you. And you. And you. And you. For coming to the rescue. I'm going to miss singing that song. Let's do it for one time. You know, for the one time. For the one time. Hey. Thank you. And you. And you. And you. And you. For coming to the rescue. For coming to the rescue. Thank you. Thank you. And you. And you. And you. For coming to the rescue. For coming to the rescue. Oh. Yes. Thank you. And you. And you. And you. For coming to the rescue. For coming to the rescue. Ah. Thank you guys. God bless. Don't stress. And go to bed, bald head. I love y'all. And thank you so much for watching, tuning in. Ain't nothing like it. This has been a marvelous experience. And I love you guys. I love you all. We made them mad. We did it. And we did it again. Okay? See you. Bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. No. How can I say? Houston, we out of here. I've always wanted to say that. There we go. I just said it. Bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Get some sleep. Get some rest. We going to bed. I'll maybe see y'all tomorrow. I don't know. It's the first. I don't know if I'm going to be there. Who knows? But so long. Farewell to you, Royce Gang. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. I said so long. Farewell to you, Royce Gang. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. Go to bed. Oh, and come to my show, The Voice. Okay, I will be on judging shows and new shows on Bigo. So y'all, look out for that. Royce is doing big things. So good night. Support me. Support me there. Support me there. I pulled it all night. Girl, I pulled it all day up. It's been like 2 days I've been up. I don't know what's going on but a weekend. And this is why the people think I'm on late. Look at that. Look at that. Bags. Girl, it's crazy. All right, babies. Good night. Oh, but the pecan. Do better.